Hey, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I filmed a video like this. Initially, I was thinking of making it a monthly favorites video, but then I realized I don't consume, I don't buy as much. So instead, we'll be doing seasonal favorites. In this video, I wanted to talk about things I like this fall, even though it has been plus 25 every single day in Lisbon for the past, I don't even know. It has started to rain, it has started to get chilly literally a week ago. But I'm trying to make it cozy, I'm trying to make it fall-y, so it doesn't matter what's outside. I have created my autumn inside. One of the things that I absolutely loved this fall was this Intimissimi sweaters. And yes, we have all seen them on Instagram, but I bought them before I saw them. I was like, oh, it's so nice, and it's like cashmere, stuff like that. I am obsessed. You need to understand. I got it in black, in white, in brown. You can wear them with jeans, you can wear those at home, you can wear those with skirts. They're super thin yet so warm. I like to wear it like this, so it's kind of like a little bit fancier than just a regular t-shirt. I don't know. Also, I feel like they're so flattering. It's like those compression shirts on guys that like they wear to the gym. This is what it feels like. Don't laugh at me, but I feel like she's really cute, and I'm talking about her. The next thing that I have been loving this fall is my new mango suede purse. I am a small purse gal, but I needed something medium because every time I go to a coffee shop or I co-work with my friends, I need a purse to, put my belongings in there, put my laptop, and nothing fits. So I would end up going with just like a shopping bag, like a shopper, which is all right, but I needed something, girlier. So I decided to get this purse. It's absolutely perfect. The color, I love it. And I have been looking for a purse like that for a long time. My friend has a similar one, and I asked her and she's like, oh, I got it like from Mango years ago. And this fall I go to Mango and that purse is waiting for me. I like that she is casual, yet you can style her and add some accessories. I feel like I might be becoming a medium-sized purse kind of girl. One thing you need to know about me, I love fall colors. Brown, burgundy, terracotta orange, some kind of a green. So this fall I got some nail polishes, and even though I stopped getting gel manicures, I think 2 years ago, I do them myself. Did one this morning so I can show you the nail polishes. I went to H&M and I saw this. These were an instant, like, I need them. I got Sibyllin, whatever that means, terracotta flame, and olive ones. Yeah, it's kind of like olivey. But there's a story about these nail polishes. I was on a streetcar and I saw a girl with the polish like this, and I was like, oh my god, I need that. Honestly, this is stunning. I feel like I might put it on today because I'm going on a trip very soon and I want my nails to be fall-y, but also it's November. But also we're getting closer to Christmas and so maybe green and I'll do one green and one burgundy. My next favorite of the fall is not an item, you cannot purchase it, but it's been the sunset running. I have been trying to be consistent at running for the past months, but during the summer, it's impossible. Honestly, I have so much respect for runners who run when it's hot, when it's cold, when it's wet. For me, I feel like sunset works best because it's getting colder, the air is not as warm, but also sunrise runs. When the earth is still cold, there is no sun shining in your face. It has been magnificent. My friend and I, we have made a pact. We're like, you and I, we run at least twice a week because I won a half marathon slot and I need to prepare for that. And I think I have, November, December, January, I have 5 months, but still, we need some discipline. Even though I work out consistently, stuff like that, I need to incorporate running into my workout schedule. This tea is delicious. The next thing I'm absolutely obsessed with is this cord organizer. I've been looking for one for a long time because every time I travel, all my cords are like in my backpack and it's just ridiculous. This thing is perfect. It has like a pocket with another pocket. Also, If you take in your iPad, you can put your Apple Pencil, and there are other pockets. Also, it's cute, and the color, the terracotta, the fall kind of vibe, I love it. I'm going on a trip. I said it twice already, but I'm going on a trip, in case you didn't notice. I'm taking this with me. I also love how compact it is, that it's like literally fits all your cords in here. I'm planning to put my camera in here, camera accessories. It looks small, but I tried to fill it in with all my cables and chargers and stuff like that. Everything fits. Since it's getting colder outside, I like to take extra care of myself. The first thing that I do is retinol, because the sun is not as harsh as during the summer. But when you use retinol, don't forget about the SPF, because those two inseparable. So I started doing retinol again. I take more time to moisturize my skin because I feel like it's getting dry from cuticles to my skin in general. Because in summer I can be like, yeah, that's fine, it's not like that dry. But once it's getting colder outside, I can feel that my hands, they're dry and stuff. I don't like that. As for perfumes, my go-to scent, I feel like every fall, is Just Club by Maison Margiela. I absolutely love it. And honestly, I'm super bad at describing scents, but here's what the website says. The top notes are vanilla, rum, tobacco leaf. They're also talking about, cocktails and cigars. I don't know, it smells so folly, so like autumn. My second favorite is By the Fireplace. Many people say it has that smokiness in it. I can only scent the vanilla notes. I feel like for me, By the Fireplace, it's like super sweet. Maybe there is some smokiness in it, but on my skin, I don't feel that. And let's move to my favorite category, which is food. Once it's getting colder, I want to consume warm foods. Soups, warm salads, everything warm. Because during the summer, I'm too lazy. I make a salad bowl, poke bowl, something like that, and call it a day. But once the weather starts getting, colder, I absolutely love making soups. And another thing that I have discovered, I think this year, is roasted sweet potatoes. Every time I go out and there's sweet potato on the menu, I'll take that. But I've never cooked them at home for some reason. I don't know. Now I eat sweet potatoes with everything as a side dish, in a salad. Just sweet potatoes, it's delicious. I just mix it with some oil, with some spices like cinnamon and those 4-spice kind of thing. I love roasted sweet potatoes. Also, I absolutely love salads with baked apples, baked pears, with some feta cheese or goat cheese. I feel like that flavor combo is something else, and I can only eat that during fall season. My absolute favorite tea of the season is the pumpkin tea with a pumpkin mug. I get mine from Bird and Blend, and I think this is the first year they have a decaf version, because I've been getting the regular one. And this year I noticed they have a decaf. I'm not sure if it's new, but I'm really happy about it, because we're not getting any younger. We should not be drinking caffeine after 5, 6 p.m. So decaf pumpkin tea, I drink it every day. I do not exaggerate. Every single day I have my pumpkin tea from the pumpkin mug. Calf, decaf, I drink them all. When it comes to media, so I've been trying to limit my screen time, because I'm done with Instagram, I'm done with TikTok, with Reels. So I'm trying to read more, trying to watch old movies, TV shows. I just finished watching Sex and the City for the first time. Yes, I know. I'm watching Desperate Housewives for the first time as well. I don't know. When people were watching these TV shows, I feel like I've been busy with other things. I was a teenager. I was like, yay, parties and stuff. But now that's what I'm watching. As for the books, I'm reading a bunch of self-help books. I've been loving Hold Me Tight. It's actually an interesting book about conversations you have to have with your loved ones, whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. There are some interesting thoughts in that book. I was planning to read something more fictional, Twilight maybe, but also it's the end of the fall, so maybe I should move into Harry Potter, because Christmas time, Harry Potter time, I don't know. Also, one of the books I really like, I'm still reading it, it's called Why We Sleep, and the author goes deep into, sleep stages and why we need this sleep and that sleep. That book has been in my to-read list for a long time, but I think in September I was like, you know what, it's time, and I really like it. But it's really hard to read because it's a lot of scientific, like, research and terms, stuff like that. So I can only read it when I wake up, when my brain is super clear and I can focus. Because by the end of the day, I'm like already in my thoughts. So before bed, I would read some fiction. My musical discoveries of the season were, first of all, Somber. I have heard his songs all over TikTok, but I was like, who's that? But then somehow I was like, maybe I should listen to that guy. And I really liked the tunes, the vibes. I don't know how to describe that. The music is super easy to listen. It's nice and groovy. But also, one of the albums that I really like this fall is The Last Dinner Party. I have seen them live this summer, but they have released an album and every song is just, I love it. But also Florence and the Machine. I feel like those two, they kind of like in the same genre, I should say. I feel like I've been anti everybody lately because people were hating on Taylor Swift's album. I liked it. Tame Impala, I also liked it. Yes, it's different from the original Tame Impala stuff, but the whole album, it sounds like one whole thing. I don't know, the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, I guess, getting it. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting older and I'm like super like, okay, yeah, I like that. That's nice. I don't have that love-hate type of thinking anymore. I don't know. I like all of the albums and I don't know. I like them and that's all that matters. And I think these are all of my favorites of this season. I'm super excited to step into November, Christmas time. Even though in Portugal it's really hard to feel the, Christmas spirit and like the seasonalities, I feel like we create that magic for ourselves. So as much as I'm upset that there is no snow or like really cold weather, I will still put on my decorations, my lights, my Christmas tree. Also, I'm going on a trip to colder countries, so maybe I'll attend some Christmas markets there. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for being here with me, for spending time with me, and I'll see you in the next video.